Alright, here are my theories on a Half-Life 3. Been a big Half-Life fan since the original game came out. I'm sure many people have. And I've been seeing a lot of stuff coming on with these rumors about what's going on with Half-Life 3. These are just some of my theories being a fan. But first off, it's not going to be out for any Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. It's going to be on a new console. They wouldn't mess around that long and just put it out on some weak console. This is going to be a groundbreaking, revolutionary game, just like the other ones were. So they wouldn't waste their time putting it on a 360 console, especially since now we know the already releases of the new consoles. So you could just forget about that being on there. Some more theories. Gordon Freeman, possible death. Possibly you're not even going to be a Gordon Freeman character. You will be his son. Him and Alex's son in the future. Because what about Chapter 3? What about this and that? This and that? When they come out with this Half-Life 3, it's going to be so far in the future, it's going to be beyond your mind. And it'll be including different planets. I've seen some concept art, which looks like there's sandbags on the characters. And most people don't know what they are, but check out some concept art on Facebook, and it looks like there's sandbags on the characters, considering that Half-Life 3 might have portals. If you're in that far in the future, these Zen portals could literally take you to different planets. You might even be Gordon and Alex's son on a whole nother planet. A Zen portal planet. Fighting off Combine G-Man. Literally... Hold up. The reality of G-Man is beyond a video game. The conceptuality of the whole Half-Life story is beyond the game. But G-Man himself is literally not what he looks like, obviously. He's not a man with a business suit and a briefcase. That is just what he can appear to you in your mind as. He's beyond consciousness. There's no escaping. It's not like Gordon Freeman can escape the G-Man or anyone can escape the G-Man. They're all working under his direction. He is some sort of intendant or superintendent of these certain dimensions. And it's beyond a conceptuality of a physical body. And I feel that in our present life, there is entities like the G-Man out there. And they will take that appearance as like a businessman, but think of it as an interdimensional bureaucrat for basically like peace and war between different realms and different ideas on how to rule over different realms, you know, be a ruler of this dimension and how to sit and do it civilized. Adrian Shepard, he's most likely going to be working with Gordon Freeman or his son. Because remember, Adrian Shepard is in a stasis. So in Half-Life 2, you notice everyone's like, "Wow, you look so young, Gordon Freeman, like you just got out of Black Mesa." He's been in stasis. He's out of that dimension. His physical body is gone with the G-Man into a doorway, another dimension. So, literally, Adrian Shepard can be taken out and placed into any time frame. It could be this Adrian Shepard meeting up with... He could be your character in the future. You know, it just... You gotta remember, in this Half-Life 3, it's gonna be like this character coming out of this suspended time frame and into this future. Because Half-Life 2 is in the future from Half-Life 1. Hey, everyone's like, Gordon looks so young. You know? So, obviously, this Half-Life 3, plus the weight, it's going to be in the future. Half-Life fans are going to barely understand it. It's going to be role-playing, obviously, and it's going to be it's going to be all-terrain role-playing, obviously, because of, you know, Skyrim's influence, and especially Far Cry 3, which is a very underrated game, and it's one of the best first-person shooters that it's pretty much out to date with including its graphics and its interaction. But most you could definitely expect Dog. Dog completely will still be there. Except Gordon Freeman and Alex's son will advance it to his model. And it won't look like anything like Dog, but it'll still have the same chip and retain the same memory. But it'll probably have been dismantled into the new being and what you could see. Which is probably going to look like human. You're going to think it's a human. But it's really Dog. Barney? And also remember, they're going to go back to they're not going to take off after Half-Life 2 Episode 2. They're not going to do like a Half-Life 2 and then go right Episode 3 into that's Half-Life 3. Remember, this is going to be Half-Life 3. They're going to go back. They're going to go back after Half-Life 2 or 3 comes out, maybe downloads, whatever. It's probably, most likely you're going to get this on PlayStation 4 for the graphics. Because they're a little more up on the Xbox, because every so often these video games they just double. That's all they do. And what do you have? 720 now coming out, and I'm not sure what I'm not even sure what PlayStation 3 is, but you can understand that the graphics are going to be a lot better. I don't believe it'll be an exclusive PlayStation 3, but yeah, just definitely expect Half-Life 3 to take place in the future. Blow your mind. Expect characters, expect Alex and Gordon's son. That's probably going to be your character. Is going to be Gordon Freeman, which is probably dead. He's not going to be alive anymore. Or he'll probably be in the stasis with the G-Man. The G-Man, you could truly understand, is still going to be there. Except you're going to learn more about the G-Man. And obviously about the Combine. And, most likely, they're going to alter and make a new species. Obviously, they were in Half-Life 2. The Combine were making the the civil protection, and then you had the more advanced Combine soldiers, which were literally just completely humans made into these genetic humanoid, cybernetic half creatures that literally were half made. They're just creations out of organisms and shit, you know what I mean? So expect like some crazy enemies that are just made out of like some crazy shit, you know what I mean, in the future. Like any animal that's left, or any on these planets we're probably going to be on, these animals, the Combine, are going to literally take the native animals and make them into weapons, like they did with the Zen animals. They went to Zen. Zen is the portal realm to Earth that the Combine used, and they literally enslaved everyone in that Zen portal planet and made them bombs, like these head crabs they were using as weapons. So expect animal terrain weapons from these future Combine animals, and future Combine humans are going to be nuts. Like that's probably another thing you're going to have to wonder about is who's a human, who is a robot, and more animals made into robots, terrestrial animals from these planets, made into Combine creatures. Alright. Pretty much all I got.